Let's start with the simplest one, pathos. Pathos is emotional appeal, or the attempt to persuade an audience by appealing to their emotions. For instance, a politician might use pathos in a speech by listing grievances against the government to make the crowd angry. They might discuss recent tragedies to make the audience feel sad. But what I'm about to show you truly is the largest example of pathos that we have.
I will be the answer at the end of.
That's enough of that. But you can see how they're using the sad faces of animals to try to manipulate the emotions of the audience. The Sarah McLachlan music in the background doesn't hurt that case either. It's important to note that just because someone is appealing to your emotions doesn't mean that their claim is not valid. We can agree with Sarah McLachlan that these animals need our help while still being aware of the emotional appeal she's making. Let's talk about the next rhetorical appeal now, logos. Logos refers to persuading an audience by using arguments that they will perceive as logical. For example, a politician could use logos to explain why their policies will work when elected. They're using logic to appeal to their audience. It's important to note that just because someone is trying to make a logical appeal doesn't mean that their argument will actually be logical or make sense. Let's look at how this advertisement is using logos to appeal to their audience. So the purpose is clearly to get us to stop smoking, and here are their logical reasons. In a week, your sense of taste and smell will improve, your lung function will increase 30% in 3 months, saving $4,000 in a year, risk of heart disease is halving in 12 months, in 5 years, risk of stroke has dramatically decreased. These are all very logical reasons for why you should stop smoking. Once again, we're aware they're appealing to our sense of logic, but that doesn't make them any less correct. Let's talk about the last appeal, ethos. Ethos refers to persuading an audience by demonstrating the expertise or character of the speaker. It's an appeal to the speaker's credibility. Politicians do this all the time when talking about their years of experience. Do you know who else also uses ethos all the time? Rappers and hip-hop artists. They do this when trying to establish their street cred or superiority. A great example of ethos comes in Drake's song Started from the Bottom, where he's trying to show how he came from humble beginnings and has come so far, right? He's talking about how he lived at his mom's house, how he's kept it real from the start, right? How he used to work all night. This is all building credibility, right? Though I'm not sure that being a child star on Canadian television is the bottom. So now you know the 3 rhetorical appeals, pathos, logos, and ethos. The most successful speeches and essays use all 3 to make their point, so be sure to look out for them in advertisements, speeches, and op-eds.